wish y'all knew how many times I have started this intro over because I say something retarded and I'm like, oh, no, I can't say that, I have to start over. But I'm gonna stop doing that and just record the freaking video. To get into things, this is my video for my puff that has been requested multiple times. So finally it's here. If I took too long, I'm sorry, it's here now. So before I get started and into the actual tutorial part, I do want to answer a question. I have been asked, what do I use to actually do my puff? And I know people use a variety of things, but I have these little bungee cord type things, and as you can see, there's a different language. My mom was in Japan and she brought me back a ton of them, so I have like all kinds of colors and all this stuff, and it just comes as like a really long, I'm just showing you on camera, a really long elastic band. And what I do is I tie it in a knot because it's just a straight line, and then I get this little band thing, and so I just go like this and wrap it around my head. So yeah, I have a ton of these in all kinds of colors, and that's what I use to do my puff. Also, I know that this may look a little different than puffs from my other videos. That's because this was blown out and twisted and slept on and all this stuff. So it's not a normal, well, my normal wash and go puff, but it's the same exact thing. If y'all want me to do another video on my puffs when I do a wash and go, I mean, I can, but I promise you, it's the same exact process of pulling up. But I've run my mouth too much, so if you like my puff here, continue watching. Alright, to start this off, I want to let you know that all of the products that I use today will be in the description box below. I am starting off with a slept-on crazy looking twist out, and I'm first going to grab my coconut oil and put that on my edges where I will be putting my gel. This is just to keep them soft and make sure they don't get hard or dry or anything like that from the gel, even though it is alcohol free. So next I'm going to take my water bottle and spray down my edges as well. This is just to make my hair a little more manageable so it slicks down the way that I like it. Next is my favorite gel ever. I'm going to take just a little bit, not too much, and I'm going to put that directly on my edges. I'm not going to put it all throughout my hair, just on my edges, and when I brush it back, I'll distribute the product where it needs to be. So as you can see, I'm brushing the gel backwards so that I didn't have to put that much gel on my head. With the coconut oil and the water, that's one of the reasons that my hair lays down so well. There's nothing else in there. I'm going to get the back just a little bit, but I'm not going to add any product to the back. The product that's on the brush will do justice just fine. So here's my little scrunchie thing that I told you all about in the beginning of the video. I'm going to wrap it 3 times and put it around my head. I'm not going to put it on my little swoops where I've already kind of shaped where I want my head to go, but I'm going to put it at the base and slide it up slowly, positioning it how far I want it to go. You can use bobby pins to keep it from continuing to move back if you need to, but I don't really need to for this. So to clean up my edges, I'm going to add just a little more gel again at the very edges, and I'm going to slick down anything I messed up putting my headband on, and I'm going to use my fingers to smooth it out after my brush. Sometimes I use a toothbrush because that brush is really hard and I need to get a soft bristled brush, but as for today, my edges are behaving, so I don't really need to do that. So I'm smoothing it down, and voila, that is the finished product of my really super easy puff tutorial, and I hope that that was helpful for everyone.